Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today we are going to talk about the multiple intelligences theory by Howard Gardner. Johan, please tell them what multiple intelligences theory is about.
Okay, first of all, we have to say that multiple intelligences is a theory in which Howard Gardner claims that every single individual has not only one, but also several of the 8 intelligences in his life. Let's say, for example, logical mathematical intelligence, or for example, baric kinesthetical intelligence, many of them, but not also one. Many other authors said.
But we can add that we have all the intelligences. The problem is that we have one more prominent than others.
Yeah,
That's the
we
difference.
develop one more than the others. The thing is that we develop each of them. The problem is that we develop just one more than the rest of them, and that's all. Now, let's see the other.
Let's see the video.
Subscribe for more. Well, now let's talk about naturalist intelligence. In this intelligence, the people start to develop a kind of love for the nature and all what it implies. For example, loving trees, let's say animals, mountains, rivers, and oceans, principally. And also, the people with this intelligence tend to be named as an outdoorsy people. It means that he or she loves nature in general, and we can see an example of these people in this guy, that he is studying one plant, how it behaves surrounded by this environment, and that's all.
Neurolinguistic intelligence is the capacity to understand language and to express what's on our minds. We can understand written language and verbal language, which is really important. For example, we can read, we can write, we can speak, and we can listen to other people and understand everything. We have an example here, Marla, who is reading a book. So it's time to talk about musical intelligence, which refers to the capacity to understand and create rhythm and music. For example, playwrights who create songs and lyrics, beats of course, and those people who know how to perceive music and how to do it. For example, me, if you want to talk about the voice, is a good example, something like this.
Now it is time for kinesthetical intelligence. People with this intelligence, they are very good at moving. They are very aware of their bodies. They are very good at manipulating their movements. They are very good at also at manipulating objects. And as an example, we can see my two partners, Johan and Byron, playing ping pong. Regarding the visual spatial intelligence, we can identify that those people whose prominent intelligence is the visual spatial, they can interpret the external world, they can identify things without analyzing carefully, they just have to watch their environment, and then they are going to graph, they are going to represent by drawing. And we can say that the people whose intelligence is the visual spatial are engineers, are drawers, and as an example, we can see Sebastian drawing a graph.
Okay, now let's talk about interpersonal intelligence. People with this intelligence are skilled, more skilled than the rest of the people in reflecting about themselves and the limits, weaknesses, and all those things in a deeper way. Let's say, for example, our friend Marlon, who is actually thinking about himself and thinking in a deeper way.
And now we are going to talk about the interpersonal intelligence. People with this kind of intelligence are very good at speaking and at communicating their ideas. They are very talkative. And as an example, we can see our partner Sebastian talking to a friend in a park.
Let's say, for example, three or four, they go together and they meet, then we shall have a good time, and that's all. Now, let's talk about logical mathematical intelligence. People who are skilled in this intelligence are able to calculate many things, and not only that, but also, let's say, solving puzzles and logarithms and another arithmetical operations and things like that related to numbers. For example, we have Byron, who is calculating some interesting coins to pay taxes and all other things that he needs.